Hello, this is video 9 of the Steel Erection Digital Takeoff Process video series. In this video, we're going to be showing a time-saving tip number 3, counting shear studs on automation. I think you're really going to love this, especially if you don't particularly like to manually count all the shear studs that go on all the beams on the composite floor projects. Takeoff offers a feature that the other takeoff softwares don't really do, and they do it in a much simpler fashion. And so basically what I'm going to show you is how in Takeoff we can sit and count shear studs on automation and let the system do it for you. Just a matter of going and selecting the task shear stud. I come over here to the right hand side quantity list. I tell it I'm counting 32 shear studs per beam, and then it's just a matter coming and clicking on all the beams with 32. Pretty simple. You see it totaling up. Now we're at 192. Every time I click one more time, it's going to add another 32. But then to make this process just even a little bit faster, being these are like bays, there are 32 shear studs on every beam in the whole bay. I would just run through that one bay, count all the beams with 32 shear studs on it. And then I would go ahead and hit M on my keyboard for the shortcut to copy. Left click, hold the control key down, drag it over to the other like base, and now you'll see I've counted already. We're right at 1,792 shear studs that we just counted very quickly. And then it'd just be a matter of going to the next shear studs. We got 40 there, so same process. Come in, type 40, hit enter, and go and count all the 40s. And then you'd go to the next beam with a different count of shear studs. So that's one way to do it. Now another way is to have Takeoff search for all these beams with 32 shear studs on them. So let me clear this out real quick. And I'll show you how that works. Even speeds that process up even more. So I'm just going to zoom in so I can see that 32 real good. I've got the shear stud counted. I go to the search feature in Takeoff. I rope around that 32, trying to keep it as close as I can. This window pops up, shows me what I'm searching for. I'm going to search the area of the second floor, and then I just hit search. Now what it's going to do is it's going to run through the drawing and find all the beams that have, or we're going to find that 32 in the brackets. Let that finish up. Then once it gets done, we'll see that I have a bunch of results with 32. I'm going to hit save. We'll double click on the shear stud that I just counted. Hit the X key on my keyboard. Oh, that popped up over there. Didn't see it up there. I was wondering what was happening. It was hiding up in the corner on me. Type in 32. Say OK. And now you see I've got 1,700 shear studs I just counted. So then I'd go on to the next shear stud. Do the same concept on that. Rope around it. Look for all the 40s. Hit search. It'll run through the drawing, find all the shear studs, and I think you have to agree upon seeing this that this is a whole lot better than going through and counting adding up every single shear stud on every beam. And we're getting a very, very accurate count, and it's getting highlighted once we get done counting it. So therefore, I know that I've counted all the shear studs on this floor. Makes it a real simple process. Just hit save. Highlight that, type in 40. And so now we've got a total of 2,352 shear studs that we've got taken off, and we're just going to go to the next one. Just go through that whole process till once we're done, all the shear studs are highlighted and we know we got them counted. I hope you can see the benefit of this time-saving tip for counting shear studs on automation. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.